Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Planet Coaster workshop. It's not a workshop, Wonderland. It's not. It's a Let's Play live stream. We should try that again. That was a really bad one.
No one will notice. We can edit this out.
We could just edit it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Planet Coaster live stream. I'm Steggs, part of the community team here at Frontier Developments, and this is Paul.
Hi.
Also part of the community team here at Frontier Developments. We definitely haven't had to edit anything out. If you're watching this after the stream, don't worry,
yes,
it's all good.
It's all live and everything is fine.
Everything's absolutely fine. So today we obviously don't have any Chanté, which is fine. It's a bit of a problem in some ways because it means that we can actually access Chanté's park.
We've got a good backup though, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. We thought what we would do is try and make some suggestions for what Chanté could put in her community park and do it that way. We think that's a good shout. So we'll show you what we've got so far. If we come over to here. So this is, Paul, you made this.
Yes,
can you explain a little bit about what your sort of thought process behind this was?
Well, I thought I'd put a sign and I thought I'd give it a name. And this just spoke from the heart.
It did. Well, it does have a heart there as well.
Yes, and weirdly with my colour choices, strange tongues all over it.
Yeah, I
hadn't noticed that until just now.
It's a little bit strange, isn't it? But you know, this could go well in Chanté's entrance.
Yes, I think that could fit well in her park.
A good one, yeah.
Not at all destroy the vibe she spent so long and hard making.
No. I mean, to be fair, Chanté's had so many people on this stream now, and so many people working on the park that there isn't really a vibe anymore. There's just a collection of creative genius.
It's still got mostly, it seems to have like the theme and the setup until I get involved and make a box.
You make a box, I make a volcano. Yeah, it's but it's all right. It's okay. We do have a couple of people in the chat. We should probably say hello. We've got Sven. Hi, Sven. We have Pyroman. Hello. We've got California. Hello. We've got Joker. I can't understand it. Why am I so bad with the names?
Joker Fowl.
Joker Fowl, yeah.
Joker.
There you go. We have, I'm just going to say Fantasia there. We've got Natal Kerens and Raven 11. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
I'm slightly concerned that we're only seeing the YouTube chat here. That's really worrying to me because usually Twitch is talking as well. And we are, of course, as always, restreaming to YouTube, Twitch and Mixer. So you can see us on whatever platform you like.
So we're everywhere,
yeah,
always.
We're everywhere, always. That's it, yeah, with the creepy eyes too. So today we're going to make a couple of blueprints that we're going to use as suggestions for Chanté's on Chanté Valley Community Park.
Enchant Valor.
Yes, or Enchant Valor. What are you thinking, Paul? Because you've currently got the controls, so Wingardium Leviosa says we are here.
Yay!
I can see Twitch chat. Apologies, maybe our chat's being a little bit strange. Oh, Pixel Jellyfish puts a sad face. Don't be upset. We can see you now. All you need to do is just keep chatting away, and we'll be able to see you. So.
Right, yeah.
A couple of blueprints. Now, obviously, going with the theme, Chanté really likes autumnal themes. That's about it. That's about all I can think of. So I feel like whatever we make, there has to be an autumnal tree in there.
Okay.
We could also take some suggestions from the chat as well. If you've got anything you think would be nice to put into Chanté's park.
Stuff by Nick says they've been all alone in the darkness.
Oh, no.
We're always alone in the darkness.
That's so upsetting. Valhalla on Mixer says, what game is this? This is Planet Coaster Valhalla. Let's get to it. What are you thinking?
That's a good point. I don't really know at the moment. I'm going to have a look and see what we have.
Have a little look. Have a little look. We'll.
Do we think coaster? Do we think track ride? Or do we think shop?
What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Tell us.
I mean,
tell us your feelings.
A coaster's always good. There are quite a lot of coasters in there.
My only fear with a coaster is that almost always I'll make a coaster and think, oh, I love this.
It's
and
glorious.
then I look at it and go, no one will ever ride this.
Yeah. It's like it ends up being a death trap. Yeah, I have the exact same thing. Build a giant sandwich, seeing as it's close to lunchtime.
No.
I like that idea.
Oh.
I like, you may absolutely... Chanté, this is Chanté. You may absolutely not build a ride when you haven't finished the last ride you've both worked on. Chanté, in our defence, here's the thing. We couldn't get into your park. You didn't let us in. So we have to just improvise.
So you're going to have to deal with whatever we create, and then that has to be imported into Enchanted Valley.
Yes.
Regardless of how it fits into the overall theme.
Exactly. This is going to be put on the Steam Workshop, so that we have to put it in your park. Okay, that's how we're gonna go. Sven says a carousel is always nice at the entrance. A carousel, that's nice. Yeah. You know, that's always nice. Okay, a couple of people are saying coaster. Wingardium Leviosa says a well-themed flat ride. I think there's two.
I mean, there's the challenge with that is
the well-themed.
Well-themed.
Yeah. No, I totally understand that. I mean, she doesn't have stuff by Nick says a spaceship. You know, a spaceship. That we could
try and make that from scenery.
Well, yeah. I mean, we could put a tree on top of it so that it keeps with the autumnal theme.
We could try and make it so. I'm overly hyping up what will be a terrible creation.
Go on.
But you could have a spaceship that's crashed into a load of autumnal trees.
You could do that.
I think we can all agree that what the image I have in my head is not what will translate.
Of course it won't. When does that ever happen? Unless you're one of the fantastic builders within the community. You know, it happens a lot. Valhalla says an anaconda, a big old snake.
I think they mean the anaconda from Elite.
Oh.
Because they're, you know, spaceships.
Well, yeah, you could build the anaconda from Elite.
You could stick a
or
snake
you could
on
build
top
a big
of
old
the anaconda
snake.
in Elite and just watch it go. Well, I'm cold and dead now.
Yeah, yeah. So these are the options that we've got. Okay, we've got spaceship, aka an anaconda from Elite. I don't know what that looks like, by the way. So you'll have to go for there. I'd like to point out, neither of us work on Elite. We both work on Planet Coaster, Jurassic World, and Planet Zoo as well. Pixel Jellyfish says an LSM coaster that Green Lantern.
Presumably there's a Green Lantern themed ride in the US,
I would imagine so. Yeah, I don't think we can do that really. We can't really do that. So it's your choice, Paul. Whatever you feel is.
It's always dangerous making it my. Let's do what.
Go on.
I'm going to try a coaster.
You're going to try a coaster.
I'm going to try a coaster, and then I'm going to look back at what I've made. And everyone's just going to go, why did you even attempt this? And I'll go, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm excited to see it. It's nice to actually sit back and watch somebody else build a coaster. Hint, hint, Chanté, if you're watching.
Let's look at the one from the classic. That's the spinner, isn't it? Let's try
like it.
I forgot to click custom.
No, you want custom, don't you? Yeah, that's it. That's what you want. So we're going classic rides. I like this. This is good. This is a good idea.
Right, this is going to be a disaster.
A coaster that goes through an anaconda. Now, I still can't tell if we're talking about the ship now or a snake, because I think it would look really cool if it was going through a snake. But look, it's your choice. Totally your choice.
Well, let's make what we can, and then put theming around it afterwards, thusly causing a severe rage in every park builder in Planet Coaster.
Excellent.
Let's put
Excellent
it
work.
all the way over here.
Okay, well, yeah, because it doesn't matter about the placement. Remember, these are just the builds that we make. I say builds. The build that we do today is just a sort of a suggestion for on Chanté Valley. That's the idea.
I'm using the right one. Yes, I am.
Good. Okay. So it's a strong start. We're just going straight up, which is obviously what we need to do, which is always marvellous. And going very high.
Yeah, to the point where instantly everyone will go, what are you doing?
Well, to be fair, we're not going that high. I thought that was a lot higher than it. Oh, no, we're going a little bit. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
Right, so let's start going
That's the one.
down.
That's what we need.
That's not the one. I meant to click this one.
Ooh. Okay, so are you planning to just drop them?
Pretty much, and then I'm going to start throwing in some inverts and things so that everyone starts going, what are you on about?
No, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Steve is still the best coaster in the park, Steggs. It's not, though. It's not. I didn't build it. Stuff by Nick says an anaconda ship. Oh, really? I think it would be much cooler to just put it through a snake. Stuff by Nick also says, I expect this build to be the mostest epic thing I will have seen this week.
I think you'll find that it won't be. I think you'll find it'll be quite bad, and everyone will be judging me for all time.
That sounds like a lack of confidence there, my friend. And that's not what we're about. You've got this. Look at this. It's already better than anything me and Chanté have built.
Yeah, but we haven't tried to make it run yet.
That's all right. You just use the smooth all button. That's how it works.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah, we'll be okay. I've got a lot of faith in you, Paul. I think you're going to be absolutely fine.
What angle are we? I think this might actually kill people if they went on it.
There's a couple of bends.
I think that's what you need from a coaster. If there's not the severe risk of agonising death, then are you really making a coaster? That's the question.
Interesting take on it. I would disagree, but you know, this is your coaster, so you do what you like with it. Wingardium Leviosa says, I do like Paul's scenery, so perhaps his coasters will impress.
Oh, I love disappointing people.
Are we talking about the same Paul, Wingardium Leviosa? No, it's not. No offence to Paul likes boxes.
I quite like messing around with. See, the problem I have with Planet Coaster is no matter what I set out to build, within half an hour I have made a Halloween themed park.
Yeah.
Without fail. Every time. I set out to make a pirate themed park a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
And within minutes I had pumpkins and I had the ghostly trees.
I don't have that. But I do know what you mean, because you tend to.
This is going to be terrible, but I want to see what happens.
Wow, you really want to get to the scenery.
Yeah, this is not going to work. I can tell already.
No, but you know,
let's ride it anyway and watch how quickly it fails.
It's sometimes very good to ride your creations as you're making them. Top tip there, so that you don't have to go back and delete everything like I usually do. That's the idea anyway. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa says, I have to be nice to Paul.
Everyone has to be nice to me or the world ends.
That is true. Yeah, can confirm. So we've got quite a high run up at the moment, but that's
already
all right.
got low excitement from the thing.
Yeah, but it will.
Will that change, and will everyone be sick?
I mean, looking at this, I already feel a bit sick just looking at what I've got to deal with. Oh, that's big.
Ooh.
That's whoa.
Nausea is high. Nausea is high. Yep.
Okay.
I forgot this was a spinning coaster.
That's serious. That's very, very nauseous. Like, I feel dizzy.
I totally forgot it was a spinning, and yeah, no one's going to ride this.
They might not. They really might not. This might be too much.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
Let's look at the end results.
All green? Not green. Not green. Stuff Nick says, oh my God, my head. I know.
I think we can all agree that this might have been in error.
So we don't need as many twists and turns.
Maybe not.
It's quite, because the ride itself does the twists and turns.
Yeah.
You know?
I might just start again.
You know what? You've only taken 5 minutes to do that, so I recommend taking at least double that.
I think I'm going to start again.
You start again. Go on, you've got this. That was just a test. That's okay.
But I think we've all learnt a valuable lesson.
We have.
Which is why I didn't get the job at Alton Towers.
Yeah, that's true. That's hard. Pixel Jellyfish said, I would ride it, because why not? Sven says the track needs to be smoothed. I would agree, but I think it needs a bit more than that. I think it needs... I think Paul's right in just totally redoing it. The concept just isn't quite there yet, but I'm sure Paul will get there. California said, a perfect kids ride. That's true.
Kids don't need...
There are plenty of rough coasters in the world, Wingardium Leviosa. You've got a lot of support for this coaster. I don't know why.
There used to be a roller coaster I went on years and years ago that was spectacularly rough. It was... I think it was like an old, years and years back, an old Alton Towers one, where they hadn't updated it to all the other rides.
Yeah.
And you go on this, it's a wooden coaster, and you're going the whole way.
Was it corkscrew?
Yes, it was.
Yes, I had the exact. Your head was literally like going against the two. What are they called? Restraints.
I've gone through the ground.
That's all right. You tunnel it.
Yeah, but then you can't really do the. I suppose you can actually.
Totally can.
We turned
Absolutely.
on. We turned on the option for that.
I have no idea, but I think you can.
Where it is? There it is.
Because we have to be nice to Paul because he's very nice. I like it. Pixel jellyfish, very good. Jan, hello, welcome to the stream. So at the moment we're, if you just joined us.
Oh, it's in here, isn't it?
We're making a new blueprint, which is a sort of suggestion, if you like.
There in my face.
To go into on Chanté Valley, which is Chanté's community park. And that's mainly because Chanté isn't here today. So we thought, you know, we'd take it upon ourselves to
ruin it,
to do this, to do the stream and do it really, really well, and come up with a fantastic idea for what Chanté could put in. And I think it's brilliant. I think we're doing really well.
Now, have I made this better or worse? Let's find out.
No comment at the moment. I mean, my immediate reaction, I mean, this is a comment, is probably worse, but it's...
Yeah, I'm already thinking that. But we've started, and it's now my mission to continue it.
Yep, yep.
Let's just do that. Angle you better.
I don't know if I could ride this ever.
I mean, do you really need to be able to go on a ride?
Or do you just want to look at it?
Do you want to just appreciate all the hard work that's gone into that ride instead?
Driftman says, oh God, Chanté's put a... Yeah.
It makes it better knowing that Chanté is upset by it.
There's, I don't know how or when you're going to... You've just auto-completed
I
it.
did. I want to see what happens. Mainly because I'm pretty sure it's not even going to get to this bit. But hey-o, let's have a go.
Okay, yeah, no, let's give it a go. Driftman says this will not work.
Nope, I'm pretty sure it won't.
When you say this will not work, do you mean it will get stuck somewhere?
I think it's going to get stuck.
You reckon it's going to get stuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can guess where it's going to get stuck.
Okay, I mean, it's probably got something to do with the huge inversion you've got over there.
It might be.
Yeah.
That might be the issue there.
Chanté says autocomplete is a lot like cheating.
And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. Remember, this is going to be in your park, Chanté. So, you know, we've got a. Here we go, and here's the spins.
Whee.
See, that's fun. That's good. That's nice.
And already starting to fail.
We're totally stuck.
Yep.
But it is. I mean, this bit looks fun already. You could just do like a sort of banana ride.
So
That'd
we
be
know
great.
to get rid of this big bit here, don't we? Let's try something as rubbish as that and see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's not the most inspiring coaster.
No, it's not.
No.
But that's life, isn't it?
Yeah. That's.
We set out to do great things and then we just settle.
Yeah, this is Planet Coaster Stream where everything's really happy, right, Paul?
Hey, I've got to bring the gloom.
He doesn't. Paul's actually really jolly in real life. He's like the happiest person I know. Okay, so you've changed it so that it's just I've
simplified it to see if it sort of works properly, and
Sure.
then we can fiddle around with it.
Yeah, okay.
I just want to see if it completes.
I mean, this should complete, surely.
It should do.
But
although, hilariously, if it has good scores, I might just leave it.
I mean, that's...
it feels a bit rough.
Oh, that bit was definitely a little bit rough, wasn't it? That's.
I see. Good nausea rating. That's not bad. Fear is higher than I would like.
No, it's not green, Paul. It's not green.
Yeah.
You can't carry on until it's green. That's the rule.
Where's the heat map? So we want it on excitement, don't we?
Wingardium Leviosa says, this isn't actually to you, but I think it's really good advice for you. Start small and work your way up. A small junior powered coaster is good for a beginner. No loops and not very. Oh, that's actually not for building a coaster. That's for someone who doesn't like roller coasters. But I think it also applies in this scenario as well. So yeah.
So we can already see there's a massive. This bit is one of the bits that's depressing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
They seem to like that bit.
That's very odd. I don't know why that would be.
And then they get bored here.
All of that's really boring as well. I mean, to be fair, the lift is obviously, it's going to be boring because it's just a lift.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe there needs to be, okay, you're going for a big bounce there.
Let's see what happens there.
That's going to throw people out of their seats.
Good. They can learn to fly.
Do a bit of a double speed. That's what you could do. Right there. That's it. And thrown out the seat. I mean if that goes green now.
No, that's not going to go green, is it?
I hope not. That would be ridiculous if that went green.
It would be very, very funny.
I mean, somehow it's worked.
If I can raise that, that might make a small difference. I need to give them a temporary boost part of it. Yeah, so that makes a little bit of a difference.
But then here, you've probably got quite a lot, like too much fear now, because sorry, I'm pointing at the screen. You don't know what I'm pointing at. I have a habit of doing that. And what are you just looking at excitement now?
Pretty much.
What about? Oh look at the test ratings. Now you've just got to get excitement up.
Yeah.
How have you done this? This is ridiculous. Oh my
I mean, that's going to kill everybody.
Yeah, no, people might die though. We don't want that. This ride takes up a massive amount of space for no reason, says Chanté. I couldn't agree more. While we were walking down the stairs, I was like, do you want to build or I can build? We didn't really answer the question, and when we sat, Paul just happened to sit in the builder's seat.
So
and I was
all
like,
power and control was given to it. It's still not quite there, but it's weirdly close.
No, it is close. I mean, you could build something out to the right and sort of just build some inversion of some kind, so that gets the excitement up a bit more. Not quite, but okay, interesting. That's there's gonna. I mean, you're also gonna have to smooth stuff as well.
Yeah,
though,
obviously
surely.
the smoothing will come in a bit, but we want to get the base things close. There we go, green.
Where's this going to go in the park, Paul? That's what Chanté says.
It's going to be the new main attraction that takes over everything that Chanté's worked hard on.
Probably will be, to be honest.
Yeah, let's click smooth all and see if that ruins everything.
Do it. No, don't smooth all. That's a bad shout.
Well, I just did it now.
No, you didn't.
I just clicked the button.
Oh no, you've got to keep clicking it. That's not how smooth all works. And then you're only smoothing one part of the coaster there.
Have I wrecked it? Let's find out.
No, definitely not. You have not done enough smoothing. If it's fast and I feel secure in the harness, it's okay.
No, the smoothing has wrecked the excitement meter.
I mean, to be fair, that particular... The only way that you got this to a decent excitement was to just pull that bit out. Yep. So that sort of does make sense.
So I've made a mini adjustment.
Interesting.
Will that make a difference? No, still not quite there.
No, you got to Control Z that. Got to Control Z that. All of it. I mean, just delete the entire thing and start again.
It's a thrilling stream to be staring at the test results of a single ride that Chanté will never allow in her park.
Honestly, at this point, I don't blame her. You know, I was rooting for you to make this incredible coaster with amazing scenery, all in the space of 1 hour. I'd like to add, so that we could wow everybody
with our mad skills. Yeah, that's a phrase that the kids still use today.
Yeah, but no, we've not done that. But that's that's perfectly fine. Is this
green? There we go. Job done. That's fine.
I feel like we're going to need to stop the all green rule.
Well, we're here now.
We are. No, you're right. We are here now. If you like it, this is your coaster. Okay, it's
So
yours to do what
obviously
you want.
it needs to be a theme that fits with what Chanté has in a park. So snowman. No. What do we call it? Suggestions from the chat. Death coaster. Excellent. There we go. We're going with that.
Death coaster. Okay. All right.
Just being upfront and obvious. You know, we're letting people know in advance what to expect.
Yeah. Okay. No, I appreciate that. That's fine.
Okay. Now, theming.
Yes. So you're going to move on to a little bit of theming.
Let me just switch the lighting to stay at this time.
Yeah. Good shout. Good shout. Transfixer says Killer Frost. That's cool.
Don't tell the Flash.
Velonium says, yeah, this is where health and safety would go crazy. I mean, apparently it's all green. I don't know how he did it. Absolutely no idea how he did it, because...
I mean, we are speeding it up as well, so it won't look as nightmarish.
That is true. That is true. But it probably still will be nightmarish.
So if we're going for Death Coaster, do we think like the big rock skull right here?
You really, really like that rock skull,
I do
don't
like
you?
that rock skull, but, you know, there's other ideas
Look,
we have.
If you want...
Chanté says, Steggs, I can't believe you've allowed this. No one can stop me.
Chanté, in my defence, I thought it was going to be a real good creation. And it still might be. We can't lose faith, okay?
So we need autumnal trees, don't
Yeah,
we?
so Chanté likes
Stick
the
that in
autumnal
the middle
trees.
of the track.
That maybe don't let them get hit in the face by
Is that too
any
low?
of them. No, that's perfect. Look at that. Got to make sure you rotate them though, so that they don't look the same. That's the trick.
Yeah.
You know.
I suppose I could.
That's it. What about
I'm literally just placing some around.
No,
to have
that's
things
fine.
At the moment.
It's good to just throw all of them away. Oh, hold on. I've missed a bit of chat. Darks says maybe make it water whirl with some rocks and water elements. Oh, I understand.
Okay, so like have a pool or something.
Yeah, that could totally work. We could totally do
Okay.
that. I don't mind that idea. I think it's great.
This bit here, we reckon.
Yeah,
He says, having already
that
started.
bit right there, yeah. Oh, okay. Make the track completely black, and then make the cars red. So you've got a nice red and black theming there. That could be cool. That could be really cool.
If I add a bit more water here, we could have the splash things.
Yeah, you could. You certainly could. Look at that. Big old lake.
And then let's just get those things sorted ASAP. Water, where are you? There.
You got it. You got it. Oh my goodness.
I should probably, you know, slow it down.
Yeah, we should slow it down so we see what it really
correct.
looks like.
Sort of works, but we want those jet ones as well.
I don't know what we're going for here, Paul.
I mean, I was just going to spray water up at the rides.
That's a lot of spray.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, fine, yeah.
I mean, it's going up a lot higher than I thought it would.
Yeah, no, that's
that
really,
might be the
really
most powerful
high.
water stream in the universe.
That's really, really quite powerful. Stuff by Nick says bubbles. Bubbles, love it. Let's put bubbles in.
Even the small is huge.
This guy is nuts. I agree. I couldn't agree more.
That's actually better.
Is that okay? Is that more what you're thinking?
Reach.
No? Yes?
Yeah,
Just?
that kind of sort of just reaches. I mean, obviously we have to disguise it.
Yeah. I can say pretty much for sure right now that there is no way Chanté will allow this in her
Oh
park.
no, I've already written this off as ever being
Yeah.
in Chanté's park, but that's why we can have a bit of fun with it.
Chanté says, with a name like Death Coaster, I was expecting some crazy death-defying acts, but instead we're getting lightly sprayed with water.
Yes.
Stuff by Nick says, disguise it with a spaceship. Love it. Absolutely love it. Spaceship, you got to do it. Whew. You can. This is some serious like spraying with water right here, isn't it? Like,
Yep.
I
Get
feel
the
like
excitement going.
this is almost. It almost feels like your theme is spray them with water.
I think that's a good theme.
Lapanu, hello, welcome to the stream. We're currently trying to come up with a concept that Chanté could use in her Enchanté Valley.
I know what I'm adding.
Because why not is pretty much, well, actually no, that's the wrong thing to say, because this is kind of why not, but we're going to ignore it for now. It's absolutely fine. Totally fine.
My response to all this is deal with it.
What are you looking for here? What's
The Kraken.
You're looking for the Kraken. Okay.
I mean, I could just have searched it like a logical, intelligent human
I
being.
still would search
But,
it. Honestly, I still would. I still would.
There we go.
Evelyn says
I could
hello.
have saved a lot of time and effort, really, couldn't
DJ says hello. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Can I get it so that it doesn't go through the rides?
Whoa. Yeah, that
that
works.
fits.
Okay, right. So the Kraken's there. Here we go.
I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, what are
I
you not
add
gonna
these
lie about?
tentacles pretty much to every single one of them.
I see. Okay. Today's live stream: how not to build a ride in Planet Coaster. Ouch, that must hurt, Paul.
It would if it wasn't absolutely true.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair. I mean, that sort of looks like he's trying to eat its own tentacle there. It's not.
I mean, we all have our bad days.
We do, but I don't think you'd ever want to eat your tentacle. Fish, hello, welcome to the stream. In fairness, though, the Kraken thing looks quite cool. Stuff by Nick says. I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really agree with the tentacles, but I now understand why you've got the splashes all around. That sort of makes a bit more sense to me. You know? Oh look, didn't even realise the Kraken sprayed water at people. That's quite cool. I like that a lot.
Okay, so we've got a few tentacles in, that should all fit, so now we can just start adding things around the side.
So what are you...
Let's just rename this to...
Hold on, you're renaming Death Coaster now. Go on. To what?
It's the Soggy Death Coaster now. I was going to come up with a more thematic name, but the suffering being demonstrated in your face is enough for me. It pleases me, it makes me happy, and it's all good.
That is by far the worst coaster name I have ever come across. That is worse than Steve.
Steve!
Yeah.
We're going to call it Jeff now.
Okay, call it Jeff. I'm happy with Jeff.
It's not the Death
call
Coaster,
it with Jeff.
it's the Jeff Coaster.
The Jeff Coaster, yes. I like that.
I'm going to stick with Soggy Death Coaster because I can't be bothered.
Okay, no, that's all right. I mean, look, we want to try and get the vision of the coaster, you know, there anyway. So let's get cracking.
Oh, it's funny
with some scenery.
It's terrible.
So wow, that hurts. Okay. So actually, weirdly, we are sticking with Chanté's theme of rocks and trees, which is always exciting. It's my personal favourite scenery items.
The moist Death Coaster.
That's Nano Ninja. That's awful. That's a horrible one. Epic Sire says hello. I'm from Finland. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm enjoying what you're doing with the rocks so far, Paul. This is looking nice. This is looking better than Chanté's waterfall. I don't know if you've seen that.
That is far too small.
That's far too small rock. Yeah, totally agree. Couldn't agree more.
I'm not going to try. Oh, there's a floating tree.
There's a couple of floating trees.
I mean, I think we shall remove a bunch of those trees in a bit.
No, don't remove the trees. That's what makes it Chanté themed. The trees.
Well, I mean, I'll put them back, but I think remove them for the moment. I'm not going to fill this with like a thing of rocks. I'm just going to get it. What?
Valonium says, I like the floating tree. Really adds to the ride. Makes it magical. I like that. I like that you can see that. That's it.
Yes, that is what we were going for.
Yeah, it was. Transfix says Chantree. Maybe that is the that's the theme of Chanté is Chantree. I like it. I like it a lot. This is good. Maybe the new park name.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going very very naturistic here.
For the moment, I mean, I am going to stop placing rocks in a minute because
sure.
I appreciate that will be incredibly boring to watch.
I appreciate that. It's I think one of the most difficult things is commentating on people placing rocks, because there's not really a lot that you could say, which is why I'm now talking about how difficult it is, so that there is something to say about it. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, you've gone and got a tree now. Good.
Yep,
Excellent work.
good.
Well done.
I can start making a mess of it.
I should probably point out. This is for you as well, Paul. When I was talking about rocks, I was actually talking about trees as well. But that's totally fine. To be fair, you should probably think about some different colour trees.
Yeah, I'm just doing some basic.
Okay, no, sure. You know, no, this is your ride, right? I'm not gonna. I don't need to. I'm not gonna backseat coaster build you. Spice it up with a little bit of spice it up a little with some bushes. It's a great shout. It's a great shout. Yeah, lots of people getting excited about rocks in the chat now. Like it. I like it a lot. Oh no, I'm liking what you're doing here. Look at that. That looks much prettier. Excellent. Chanté would be so proud. I know she's watching, and I know she's sat back going like with a tear in her eye, just being like, "This is just
more
exactly
accurately,
what I
she's
want."
just there going, "No, no,"
with tears in her eyes. Either way, there's definitely tears coming from Chanté right now. She also likes the purple trees. I think there's some purple trees as well.
Is she not
just so you know,
purple trees?
no, she does. She does actually like them. I don't know why I told you it, but yeah, it's a fact. I don't want her to absolutely hate your creation. You know, I want her to think, yeah, I could have this in my park because there's lots of trees that I like in there. And while the coaster may not be all what it's cracked up to be, considering the name. The
sad thing is that I was originally sort of like joking about the ride and stuff. It's actually probably one of the better ones I've made.
You're right, that is very sad.
Well, it's like I said, they almost always end up as a very thematic, Halloween-y trees.
Transfix has got a very good question for you, Paul.
Oh dear.
Are you covering up the coaster with trees, or is it just scenery? You know, are you trying to just cover up the coaster? Yeah.
Where's my friend the dead tree?
Tears of disappointment, Chanté says. That's not good.
Stick a random Brazil nut tree in there for no logical reason.
Another really good question from Stuff by Nick. Where's my spaceship? Brilliant question. Well done, Stuff by Nick. Because there was, originally when we started the stream, there was promise of a spaceship.
And then I didn't deliver.
And a snake. What happened to the anaconda?
I mean, it wasn't a snake, it was the spaceship.
No, we were going to do a snake. You were going to have the roller coaster going through a snake. That was the plan. No?
I looked at the plan and then I went, ha, fools, and did my own thing, as is my want.
Yeah. That's all right. You can do that.
Although we do need some stuff over here, because I've literally just been filming this but totally forgot about this side over here.
I'm not going to lie to you. When we were in those trees, I for a moment forgot that we were in our own park and not on Chanté Valley. You know?
we've made an absolutely wonderful this bit, and then there's there.
Yeah, I mean, it needs maybe it needs a big square building.
I think it does.
Maybe it needs a pool special.
I think it needs just a really rubbish square building.
Oh no. I'd like to point out I was joking.
Well,
but
shouldn't have done that, should you?
Seems bad. Seems I shouldn't have done that.
Where's a...
I must learn that joking is a bad idea.
I can make a little log cabin.
Humour is dangerous. Are you going to have a station building? If so, is it a set theme?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
It's a great question.
That is better than what I was going to do.
What were you going to do?
I was going to make a really naff log cabin.
No, you can't make a log cabin. You've got to have a set theme.
Okay, let's do that.
It's a great start. The first one has been placed. Here we go. Now, I'm excited to see what you come up with here, because I know for a fact that you are highly creative when it comes to boxes. I've got to say, I think you've placed that one wrong.
Yes, I also think that.
Okay, good. I don't want a backseat build. I don't want you to get to the point where you're like, oh, I've made this really cool thing, but the roofs are like, because I haven't put it in the right, just log cabin is my go-to station, says Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa, I don't believe you. I don't think it is. I think you make much more inspiring things than log cabins. Although, to be fair, there are some really nice log cabins on the workshop. Like, we talk about log cabins being really basic, but honestly, if you just search in the Steam Workshop for Planet Coaster log cabin, and you'll find these incredible, like, inspiring creations that are really going to show us why you shouldn't build a log cabin right here. But it's fine, Paul. This is your build. All right? This is your build.
Taking away all guilt from Steggs, he can therefore gain no blame.
Sky Spider Girl says, I may have missed it, but did you ever manage to salvage that Doctor Wu mission? That's obviously Jurassic World Evolution.
I was going to say, that's an update I hadn't heard of for this one.
No. We'll talk about it more on the Jurassic World Evolution stream on Thursday.
When he's finished crying.
I promise. I haven't quite finished crying about that. Cabin in the Woods theme, that's what people are saying. Yeah, because you don't want them to hit their heads. Oh dear, what happened there?
It's on the wrong bit.
It's on the wrong bit. You've got it. You're absolutely fine.
Did you know that Cabin in the Woods originally had DLC for Left 4 Dead in it?
I don't know.
Yeah, in the background scene, there's a bunch of the things from Left 4 Dead in the cells.
Really?
Because they were going to have a tie-in DLC that never happened. That's my fascinating bit of knowledge for everybody. And I've realised that I've got to fill that gap.
Chanté has pointed out she's got a very good question for you, Paul.
Oh dear.
Paul, where is the entrance and exit?
This is a new concept of coaster that believes that people will ride it without having to physically be on the coaster.
I see. Okay, so no, that's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, Transfixer says at the front and the back. When I saw this question, I was like, yeah, the entrance and exit is right there, and then it clicked with me that the people need an entrance and exit. So there you go. That's where they are. That was easy. Well done. Very good work. Very good work. Inspiring stuff.
There we go, fixed it, job done.
Yes, yeah. Put one there. Grab what you just grabbed, and put it over the doorways. Yes, look at that. It already looks miles better. Oh, I'm so proud of you. The telepresence ride. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's the future.
That is the future, indeed.
Right, now I've got to make a roof that doesn't look awful. And that's bad for me, because my roofs always look awful.
I remember the last roof you made. And it was... I'm trying to think of a good way to put it.
Awful?
No, we don't. We're not going to use that kind of language. We're not going to say awful. We're going to say suboptimal. That's what we're say.
Oh, that may be the most fitting description of my work there.
What are you going to do with the extra space? If you create a building attached to the station, the walls will be all flush with it. What are you going to do with all the extra space?
I'm not going to lie, I haven't really thought that far ahead.
And that's okay. We don't need to think that far ahead. It's that's a problem for another day.
I think the bigger problem is, I think people in the chat can probably already see where my bigger problem is coming.
Yep. Yep. I can.
I should probably stop and realise that
that's awful.
I've totally made a mess.
No, you could carry that on. You could carry it on
you reckon?
and move the doorway. No, you couldn't, because the doorway is reliant on the coaster. No, you've... no, it's...
It sort of fits, but not.
I mean, you can do it anyway.
I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, no, I was joking. Again, I've got to stop that. I have to stop that.
It's your fault.
Okay.
It's clearly not my fault.
I mean, it's better than your last roof. Your last roof was really interesting, to say the least. It was. Oh
Actually, that's sort of work.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I'm going to say it does and not care about anything you say.
Sure, no, I can appreciate that. Steggs, stop joking. People getting very upset with the fact that this is not central.
I think if I just stick something at the front, no one will notice other than the giant lines. Do you know what? I think we might just delete this.
No, don't delete that. Don't delete that. I know what you can do.
I can make it flat.
I know exactly what you can do. Oh, God, I'm such a genius. All you need to do is put some, wall plants, put them on the ceiling so that you just can't see it. Oh, it's going to look so good when you do this. People aren't going to know what's hit them.
There's a bigger issue.
Go on.
I mean, there's not a very symmetrical building, is it?
No. You know how you could fix that? If you
Burn
get some wall plants and just plaster them everywhere, people might be so drawn to them that they won't notice.
Or
go on.
I could just delete the roof, move the wall back here, and then make everything central.
I mean, yeah, if you wanna do stuff like that, yeah, fine, all good. Chanté's having a meltdown right now. A meltdown right now, tearing her hair out and sobbing into a nearby kitten that has walked past. Stuff by Nick. That's very strange. I don't think Chanté would do that.
Why would she sob into a nearby kitten?
I don't know. I think she'd cuddle the kitten. She does like kittens.
Why are you defying me? There you go.
Sorry, I don't mean to. Looks like the roof is going to collapse. Maybe the Death Coaster is a good fit after all. Soggy Death Coaster, don't forget. That's what it is. Espionage, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Espionage. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Cover it up with trees. Bob Ross likes trees as well. True. Facts that are true. Yeah, I like it. You've done a pretty decent job of... oh no, we're going to have the same sort of issue, I think, Paul.
Well, no, because then it will meet because there's the lines
okay, yeah, no, that's good. I can't believe you've done this. Excellent work. I had faith all along, obviously, but it's just nice to see. That was your first
error. That's not right. That's right.
There you go. This is going to look marvellous now. So I'll put this on the Steam Workshop because
and no one will ever download
I think everyone will be quite eager to download this. It's something that I think you need in your park. I would have thought anyway.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would ever want a different type of ride. This is obviously the only ride you should ever consider.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
But the people at Carowinds obviously looking at this going, yep, that's the next coaster we should make.
Yeah, no, they probably are. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. You'll be leaving us soon to go and make to go and design coasters. That'll be it.
It's my future.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a slight gap, which is actually quite irritating.
I've got an idea. I've got a really good idea.
Is it cover it in plants?
Yes, it is.
Oh, amazing.
Cover it in plants. Great idea.
I would never have considered such a thing.
No, I know.
I think
I'm full of these ideas as well. And they just come to me like feathered birds. All birds are feathered. I've been working on Jurassic too long with dinosaurs and, very strange. Stuff by Nick says, maybe launch a competition. People download the creation, and whoever makes the best modification to it wins. That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? That would be really cool. I like that idea.
We did a bad job competition. Make it better.
Yeah. I might keep that in my reserves for the future. Stuff by Nick. I think it's quite cool. Chanté says, your cover it with plants sounds a lot like my cover it with rocks and trees. Yes, except it's just more of an enhanced idea, if you like. I think we can all agree. Okay, so you're going to fill that in.
Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure how.
It's almost like you don't want it to have the same pattern. I don't know, do you?
I mean, I'd have thought so, because it's meant to look... That's not right, there we go.
It doesn't matter how it's meant to look, it's how you feel it should look, you know? What feels right.
It's how it looks on the inside.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it.
Yes, it is. Where's that little square one?
That's a little square. That's also a little square. Oh, you got it. That's it.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Of course it worked. I had faith all along. I like this. I know exactly what you're doing, and I like it.
Yeah, I'm just going to press delete.
Yeah, if you just select all and delete, that would be great.
Is that lined up right?
Lined up perfectly.
No,
Nope.
it's not quite.
No, not at all.
Just missed.
Get that Control Z in action.
I mean, if I just select it,
Or do it again, or do that. Yeah, you know, you could. Either way would have worked. Either way. Yeah.
There we go. There we are. That sort of fits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
If I applied for a job, they'd look at me and go, "What is wrong with you?"
No, I think you've done
badly.
No, you know what? I don't think you've done badly. I think you've done the best you can do. And now we're going to have to ride it before we leave. And you just clocked on there, didn't you?
Someone's getting stabbed later.
Oh no, don't do that. Right. Yes. Have a little ride of it. See how utterly fantastic it is. It might look really, really cool when you're riding it. You never know.
It might.
Mm-hmm.
It won't.
No.
Well, you could fit some sort of lighting things around it and make it look reasonably nice at night time.
Yeah, no, you totally could. Yeah. I mean, I think it needs more trees and rocks.
Yeah, there's definitely a whole half that has very little done to it.
But that's all right because you did spend time making a building. Like this bit looks terrifying. That big old bump. Oh.
Right through all the trees. A couple of branches, obviously.
It's quite cool that you sort of turn to see the Kraken though. Like that is nice. I like that a lot. Oh. Goodness me.
See, the tentacles work.
They do, yeah, they totally work. That last bit made me feel quite dizzy. Just watching it. So there you go. I'm honestly.
Obviously, it's the best coaster. It's clearly the coaster that everybody wants in their parks. The highest rated thing it'll be on the Steam Workshop. People will flock to how amazing this coaster is.
Well, we are going to have to put it on the Steam Workshop because I did say that we were going to put it on the Steam Workshop. So. Yeah.
Keep an eye out for the soggy
Keep an eye out for the Soggy Death Coaster. It's really great. I might adjust the name slightly, but who knows. No, I think you did okay. Stuff by Nick says 1 out of 10 would not ride again.
You know, he would opt to ride again.
He would opt.
Which is different to not.
We have to take your first answer, Stuff by Nick, unfortunately. So that's we've taken that as a win. But it's been interesting. I'm not convinced that Chanté is going to put this in her park.
I mean, I think it's going to have pride and place.
You think?
I can't see her in any way not wanting it in the park.
I mean, she has been in chat the whole stream saying that she's not going to put it in her park.
Yeah, but do we really believe her?
Well, that is true. She might, do you know what she will do? She'll do what she always does, and she'll put it in her park and say she built it and take credit for it. Honestly, That's Chanté. Anyway, we have unfortunately come to the end of our stream. So thank you so much for joining us. Paul, thank you, as always, for building a fabulous...
A masterpiece.
...roller coaster. Yeah, it has been an absolute pleasure. I'll be back tomorrow for a Workshop Wonderland with, I believe, Alex Payne, which is very exciting. But until then, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you then.
Bye.